What's up, guys? Welcome back to In the Zone, episode number 18 for us today. Coming off a nice little victory. Nothing amazing, but still green. Still a green number on the top left of your screen there. I have some news, but I'm not going to be able to explain it and talk about poker decisions at the same time. So at the end of this episode, I'm going to have a fun little promotion. Said that weird. Have a little promo going on with America's Card Room. Just free money there. I'm going to be playing the free buy series starting tomorrow on Twitch. There's 57 tournaments in 10 days. I'm going to try to play as many as possible for you guys that care about watching it. And Queens. Yeah, so I'm going to try to talk about that after the episode. I said I was going to do it afterwards, and now I'm still talking about it. So yeah, watch towards the end of the video, or watch till the end of the video, or just fast forward it. You can do that too. There's a little at the very bottom. I'm just joking. I mean, you can if you want to. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be going over that after the video. As for now, we have queens on the button, and we're getting called. These are good things. This guy doesn't like his hand enough to bet it. Okay, it's yours. I'm going to be betting here again. I'm going to be checking this one back. We have 2 overcards and a flush draw. Do I check this back? I think so. I think I can check back. Now if he wants to say, I have 2 diamonds in my hand, I can say, no, you don't. I'm going to try to get called by 10s, single diamonds that have paired up somehow. I wanted to go through them all and I talked too fast. Let's just call on the button, see what happens. Let's see what happens. We flop an ace with a medium kicker. I'm not going to go crazy and bet for value or anything unless it goes all the way check through, and even then I might just see a turn card. We'll see what happens. Maybe I should have just 3-bet. Had I known this was going to happen, I would have. Oh, so we're beat now. I went from thinking pretty clearly we had the best hand to... No. Okay. I'm going to flat here with King Queen. I'm not sure down here in the micros what the best, sorry for popping my knuckles right in the microphone, that was disgusting. Habit. Oh man, I'm just gonna give up. I gotta refocus. That's what I'm doing right now. See, my eyebrows are going up? That means focus. Folding there. This guy wants to limp. Really can't do anything about it. A limping range, like we've discussed about, has a lot of weak aces. And I have one of those. I have the weakest of all the aces. You know, if he has ace 3, he's dominating us. So let's just say bye-bye. Let's just get rid of it. And the same way here, and the same way here. Come on. Come on, let's get a good hand. This is going to qualify, I believe, if he folds. Man. It's like, how do they do that? These videos come out hours after, and somehow they still hear me and video snipe. That's what it is. It's time machines, man. It's time machines. They go into the future and know exactly what I have. And with that technology, they still only play in the micros. Idiots. Stupids. I don't think that's what's happening at all. I'm not that crazy. I am crazy. Not that crazy. I'd like to call here if it comes around to us. You guys want to wake me up when this guy makes the decision? Okay, good, good. I'm glad he waited. We're flatting here. A lot of good things can happen. Like this is a great little flop for us. And now we're getting 3.5 to 1 to flop decently. I'm just gonna flat one street here because I knew that was gonna happen. And now we're just waiting for the Queen of Hearts so I can get a royal on the video. He's potting it? I'm not buying it, sir. That's a pretty craptastic river for us. He could have kings, he could have sevens. He doesn't have those when he checks back, obviously. I'm gonna call here one street. That deuce is total brick. And if he bets, I'm gonna be folding this like almost all the time, unless he bets like 5 cents. He didn't. I was hoping he would. Alright, I'll call your 5 cents. He didn't play nice though. For those of you who are still watching, are you excited for the news at the end of this? I wouldn't be. Spoiler alert. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We'll find out what happens though. Folding. So this video, by the way, took way longer than any other video to start recording. I had previously upgraded to Windows 10 to check it out, and it was really cool, except for the fact that it slowed my computer way down, like a lot down, like way down. I would try to do anything. What are you doing? Why? What's gonna call you? I'm not. I was trying to play on America's Card Room earlier in the evening, and I couldn't. Like, it was lacking on 3 tables, 2, 3, and 4 tables. I would cut them down one at a time and nothing. So I went back to Windows 7. That's the international symbol for back down to 3 software versions. And it's terrible. Windows 7 is good now. I loved Windows 10 for like what the features it had and everything on it. Really cool layout, really cool designs. It's going to be great if my computer can handle it. And I don't think it's going to. So we're going to run this one through the ringer until we get our next computer, and then we'll have Windows 10 on it. But this seems to be working great now. Nothing's laggy. But, long story short, it took me forever to get this reconfigured on the recording software, so I had actually been wanting to do this about an hour ago. Fun story, Trav. Thanks for sharing. No problem. No problem. I know you guys were like, did he start this later than usual? Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. Thank you for asking. None of that happened. None of that happened. I'm fully aware. You wanna... That guy probably has Windows 10 as well. That's why it's taken him so long to make a decision. What? No! Stop it. There's no rule. I'm just joking. Like, I'm not, like, actually that upset. It just makes no sense to me. There's no rule that says you have to make your your pre-flop raises a certain size. There's no... It's no limit hold'em. He can do whatever the hell he wants to. But why? Why is the question I have. Why are you gonna go make it 7x and 10x? What is it gonna call you? Nothing that you beat. Fact. Check. Bet? I'm pretty sure I screwed this hand up royally. Thank God he had nothing. No. I don't mind that check, actually. I don't mind the check because anything that he is calling us with beats us. We're not getting... Are we getting any better hands to fold? Sevens. Like the medium pairs that didn't hit sets. That have equity still, or not very much equity anyway. They're not going to be calling along. I'm going to call this, though. This seems like a fun time, and man, I'm gonna call this as well. This min raise against me, I don't buy. This half against me, I don't buy either. So I'm gonna take this down with the bet, often enough for this to work out well. Look at me being wrong. Am I gonna be wrong on two different tables at the same time? I'm gonna feel like an idiot. He folded, thank you. What? Well, my mistake is not going to be this river bluff. My mistake is this turn. On this flop, he likes his hand. I have to bluff now because 7's never good. Ugh, I played that stupidly. I'm mad at myself. I mean, I guess I could have checked back on the river as well, knowing I was beat. But that wasn't the mistake. The mistake comes on the turn. When he's interested in a flop like that, he's not folding the turn either. So why bet it, idiot? Why bet it, idiot? Man, that's like the tiltiest I've been on video, I think. And it's not even because of a suck out. I'm not happy that I made that stupid mistake. But now we're over it. Time to move on? Fold, please. Thank you. See, I'm still nice. Yes. And we take down a pot. Wow. There's no one else in this room, and even I feel awkward after I got so mad at myself. That was rude. I'm sorry, me. Jesus, I've lost it. No more 4 in the morning videos, Trav, you idiot. Figure out your software. Let's just hit a deuce. That's not too bad. That is not too bad of a flop. We're not going to do anything but try to get it to a showdown. Unless we hit a fun... What? So he has nothing and he has nothing. God. Oh man. I'm gonna call. Good lord. Is he gonna bet here? Alright. So he's insta folding. As soon as I click this fold button, his cards are gonna be in the middle of the table. I think he's gonna call though. Wow. This had me beat, whatever it was. I really wanted to see him call though. I wanted to see what the deal was. Did I just make another terrible play, though? It's possible. It's possible. And we rewarded for stupid play with 2 kingers. But we're going up against short stacks, so we're rewarded and punished in one note. Well, let's just raise it up. He might have aces. If that's the case, sad beans. But I'm never folding kings. No matter what either one of these guys do, I'm not folding these 2 kings. They could go shove, or shove. I'm still calling. They're just too short stacked to do anything about it. He might have them. Nope, we're we're chopping. All right, gonna be betting here. What is going on this episode? I feel like I've had 2 episodes back to back where I'm just rambling about nothing and not playing good poker. Maybe I'll just have to shut up, commentate on the 2 cards I have on each table. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Folding. How does he have pocket kings, by the way? We have 2 of them. How does he have the other 2? Seems like a mathematical rarity. It's pretty rare, I imagine. Man, between my stupid play earlier and these people making folds take 15 seconds, I am just not in my happiest state right now. Don't you want to fold your crap hands and move on? Isn't that the point of this whole thing? is to say, oh, this hand sucks, I'm out of here. Not take 15 seconds to fold. Come on. Come on. Yep, have to call here. If either one of these guys raises, I'm not happy about it, and I'll probably fold. But there's no point in raising, I don't believe. I'm going to be betting here. I thought the pot was bigger than that. I was thinking about this spot for too long. This king is actually pretty good for us, so I'm going to bet, but bet a little bit smaller. Less than half the pot. Actually, I shouldn't be afraid of this guy having a king, I think. His flat is even more troublesome. That 10, not good. If he checks, I'm just going to check it back. I wouldn't be surprised to see him bet, though. I wouldn't be surprised to see him bet like $1.50. 20 cents? Okay. If you have a king, congratulations. Oh, man. Was I going to fold to 20 cents? No way. No way, sir. I'm beat here so often, but you have to be good there like 10% of the time. Oh man. That was good, funny humor right there. Right there. I'm going to fold. Be raising with the deuces. Now because this table we're a little bit shorter stacked, I really don't want to raise 3x. Because every penny more that we don't have to put into the pot, every penny that we don't have to put in the pot, wow, I can't say this. In my brain it makes sense. The more money we put in the pot, the more difficult pots become to play. Because our stack is so short, it's actually going to be easier to play, but I can't get the thought out of my head correctly. I don't want to put a lot of money in the pot when I'm short stacked, is what I'm trying to say. Can get out of my mouth though. He has his beat. He's folding that river. If I could have spoken a sentence 5 minutes beforehand. When we're short stack like this, I don't want to raise 3x. I want to keep it smaller. I want to keep the pot as small as possible. So that we can make better decisions. Better decisions than our opponent. There, I think that makes sense. When stack sizes are closer to pot sizes, like if this pot was $1 and they both have $2.50 behind, their decisions are pretty easy. Either they're going to be all in or they're going to fold. If both of these guys had $100 and so did I, and I raise like this raise can set up a lot of things in the future. And if they're not aware of them and I am, Jesus, what is going on? Me babbling? I'm going to bet this one more time. I have a flush draw now. I'm not really concerned about his range. He could have a better king for sure. In fact, maybe I just... no, I'm going to check this back. Gonna check it back. Because now that I was thinking about it out loud, I was like, what if he just raises me? He could still have us beat for sure, but we're getting... too good of a price not to. We have to be good like 20% of the time. Jesus. Just kidding. I'll let him get there. I was really torn because if I bet that, he's folding, and we don't want a hand we beat to fold. What a shit show this episode is. Now my hair's all a mess. Alright, so let's hit the sit out next big blind button. Let's run away from this train wreck I've created for myself. This is pretty funny. I tilt over my own mistakes, not suck outs. I lost a 98%. Okay, shut up, Trav. Two big decisions here. I'm going to bet big here because of flush draws. He has 9s in his range. The 7s are even not good for us. I'm going to be betting here. I thought I clicked it. I missed it. I'm going to be betting big again. And we have a set. I'm going to keep betting bigger and bigger. Yeah, I just have to be all in here. If he has 8-10, win. Oh my god. Okay. So let's bet here. Man, Hits the old 2-outer on the turn. Ah. Wow. So we're going to lose $3 in this episode? Serves us right. I played a couple of hands pretty terribly. Serves us right. This was dirty, though. I have to say, we flop it. We made the right play based on all the different hands he could have. I was all happy for my play. I was going to discuss how certain rivers are bad, certain rivers are good, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no, 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 no. I have a better set than you. Sure, guy. Take it. Take my money. We're just donating it to people tonight. Alright. So we... Oh, man. Lost it, kids. I have lost it. Well, this makes pretty easy math, huh? So we take our bankroll... No. 10 minus 686. So we lost 314. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. I don't care about that suck out hand. I'm mad at myself for playing one of those hands like a complete noob. Minus 314. So we're back down to 62.83. I'm not worried about it. We'll be back on here tomorrow to, you know, repair a little bit. I do want to make the quick little promo announcement. On America's Card Room is doing the free buy series, the tournament series, where the entry fees to all 57 events is free money, or free buy-ins, and different events have different rebuy and add-on prices. But I'm going to be playing almost, if I had to guess, I'd say I'm going to be playing 40 of them out of the 57. I can't imagine missing more than like 15. I'm going to be playing as many of them as I can on stream. I might just play a couple of them and just relax and, you know, not be, but we'll see. But what I do want to talk about is that if you, they're letting me, wow, they're also doing a leaderboard. You can invite your friends, family, whatever, and anybody who watches my episodes, follows me on Twitter, follows me on Facebook, or follows me on Twitch, or just happens to see this, can sign up through my leaderboard. I'll have it posted hopefully by the time this video comes out. Sign up through my leaderboard, and the winner of my leaderboard, whoever has the most points after the series is over, is going to get 5% of whatever I make in the tournaments. So it could be a huge score, it could be a very low score, so I can't guarantee you like a number, but it's going to be 5% of my overall winnings in the series. And like I said, I'm going to be streaming, I'm going to be playing, I can't imagine any less than 40, and I'm probably going to be playing pretty close to 40 of them on stream. So check that out. I'm going to have all the links below. Check the links below the video, though, for all that information. I'll have it posted by the time this gets out. So, fun times ahead. I'm still going to be doing videos somehow. I'm still going to be doing streaming and that all at the same time. But check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. I think that's all I have. A little small loss, no big deal, but fun times ahead. So by the time you guys see this, it'll be like 17 hours until the first tournament starts. Yeah. Alright guys, I really appreciate you guys stopping in again. Love the feedback, love the discussions I'm having with you guys. Follow me on Twitter, at the Trav21. Again, it'll be below the video for all the info there.